Hey everybody, Dino Pacella here. We said we'd go behind the scenes at our marketplace office in Pymble, New South Wales, and that's exactly where we are. So I've had the pleasure of coming down from Brisbane, now that the borders are open, visit the team, spend some time with the colleagues. But what I wanted to do was actually walk around the office and introduce you to everybody. So we're obviously at the front door. Come with me, we'll have a bit of a stroll around. We'll show you inside our fantastic boardroom. So loving our huge marble table, no one can smash that when they get cranky, but come with me and let's have a chat with some of our colleagues. But in the meantime, here's our awesome office behind me. Z, let's bring it off a bit quicker. And let's introduce you to our wonderful office manager, the heartbeat of Marketplace, Samantha Robertson. How are you?
Good.
What's this year been like for you? And hopefully this box doesn't break when I sit on it.
Okay, it probably will. I hope it doesn't. It's been interesting. Obviously with COVID, with NPP flaring and all of that, it's actually been exciting, challenging. It's been super busy. I think the main thing this year has been COVID and everyone working remotely and I guess all that.
And you're keeping them online.
Of course, I have to. But I think we've actually all done really, really well. Obviously, we had to work remotely for must have been maybe 3 months or so. And I think we all came together really well as a team. We worked really well, obviously doing one-on-one meetings, doing group meetings, things like that. And actually, we came out in front really, really well. So, yeah.
Brilliant. That's a lovely note to let you get on because you look extremely busy, and I feel like my ass is going to go right through that box. Thanks, Sam. All right, let's continue walking. Let's go in and see some of the big boys. Ryan's one of our associates at Marketplace. Ryan, how are you, mate?
Good, I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good. Your biggest challenge, what have you found this year?
This year, it was challenging, COVID, obviously, but we came through that really well. We had to adapt quick with getting set up with technology, and we adapted well to the new way of chatting via Teams and video links. So that's been good for us as a business, I think, to adapt and roll with it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the time, mate.
No worries.
I don't know if that's in camera, the drink behind there, but I'm sure Ross won't go there. And we also have, people might have seen our co-director, Matthew Johnson, on a live with us previously, or it would have been our first one back in October when we were talking about expanding your business through Marketplace Finance and how you can utilise our offering to do that. But Matty, instead of a challenge, biggest highlight this year, what have you seen?
Biggest highlight? I'm actually thinking about this earlier. I think, Dino, for me, the biggest highlight is the way, outside of how everyone's just adapted to the challenges that we faced, and there was no whinging, there was no moaning, people just got on with it and rolled with it, was fantastic. But as a business now, we've built capabilities we had just not on our radar at the start of the year. So an ability to be flexible, to be nimble, to move quickly. We can have someone sitting in Adelaide or Perth or Brisbane and be as absolutely functional as they would be if they were sitting in head office, which we didn't have that capability 12 months ago. And that's purely as a result of the challenges we faced. So it's great. So I think the way the business, we're a much stronger business today because of the challenges that we went through the year. And I'm excited then to see how that flows through into 2021.
Yeah, awesome. Well, obviously, Matt didn't get the email I sent. The biggest highlight was your latest highlight. And obviously, you didn't make it in.
No, that was deliberate, Dino.
All right, we'll let you gentlemen go. Thank you. Let's continue having a stroll and see who else is doing some wonderful work in the office. Come with me. Let's go this way. Because there's a few people here, so we'll try not to interrupt them because they'll get cranky at me. But we do have one of our salesmen here. I'm actually going to sit down with her.
Hey, Dino.
Ismail, how are you?
Fabulous.
Listen, we've gone through challenges and highlights of this year. Just tell us something that's what you've seen the Marketplace team grow, the awareness of the business coming in. What's been enjoyable for you?
Well, you know what? It's been really enjoyable for me because I started as a sales manager this year. Obviously, it wasn't the best time, but I've learned a hell of a lot from where we are. And I think as a team, we've just gotten so much better at dealing with so many more difficult transactions. Because we've seen everything we could possibly have seen, I think, this year, and we're just so much more resilient and proactive and just on the money with
I've certainly seen that with joining the team 4 months ago. A lot of the feedback I'm getting is the guys are really knowledgeable, we're getting those deals and we're helping people move on from it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And like the volume of deals this year, even with COVID, has been like insane. And I think everyone's handled it really well. Like really pulled up under pressure.
Well, Liz, thank you. We'll let you get back to it. We look like we've got a few screens highlighting up. Come with me. We've got a couple of other gentlemen. We're going to interrupt them because they're deep in thought. So hopefully they can get shitty with me. But Johnny Lapkus, one of our associates. David Delgado, one of our sales managers at Marketplace. Gentlemen, how are we?
Very well, did you?
Good. We're not going to go through it. You guys were extremely serious
No.
before we came over.
Well, we normally do our review of our pipeline every morning, as we all do here, and that's just make sure that we're on top of our files. We get a lot of inquiries and a lot of deals through you and Soren, which is great, keeps us busy on our feet and thinking about it on the weekends too, which is great. So yeah,
Brokers don't sleep, no 9 to 5 job.
Exactly.
And you mentioned Zoran. We'll get Zoran last, who's currently being cameraman for us. So thanks, Eva. At least you're earning your salary today. Johnny, your time at MPP Marketplace, what's been enjoyable for you around this part?
Everything's been enjoyable, but I'd say one of the challenges that I came across when I first got started was my start day was just before COVID hit. So I was in the office for literally 3 days, and then I got told, look, you could be working from home, like everyone did, and I didn't know anyone at the time. Like it was just my first few days. Like even Zoran, I didn't remember his name. Just remember the guy that comes.
No one still remembers his name.
Stuff. But yeah, everything's been good since then. We've been back in the office, bonded with the team, and just smashing it through.
Yeah, fantastic. I can definitely see the family feel after my second day in the office.
Yes.
Well, we'll let you get back to it, gentlemen. Thank you very much for your time. Let's go see someone else extremely hard at work. This gentleman was on our other LinkedIn Live around demystifying development finance. Is our other co-managing director, Jean-Pierre Gautard. Come with us. JP, how are you?
Well,
You look like
Zee, how are you?
you're hard at work, mate. What are we working on?
My takeaway from the last board meeting was to document the SLAs, so around broker contact, proposal, issuance, timing, et cetera, so that everyone is on the same page as far as when you send in a transaction, when you receive some sort of feedback, when you receive initial calls, when the client gets contacted, et cetera, so that everyone's on the same page, staff and brokers, on what it is that they expect, how the experience is going to be, just so that there's no miscommunication or misunderstanding around how the process works. So whether that is proposals issued or when commissions get paid. So if there's a mandate, when does a commission get paid on that? If there's trail, when does it get paid, et cetera, so that everyone's on the same page and we exceed expectations rather than disappointment.
Exactly. I think we're doing that already. So
We're
it's
trying.
2021 just going to be better, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks for the time. We'll let you get back to it. And I think we do have one more sales associate. Let me just see if I can find him. If he's not there, I'll apologise. Zee, come with me. If not, you're more than welcome to see that wonderful view of the balcony. He's actually working hard, but he's on the phone. But he's going to give us some time. So come with us. And how wonderful is this? It looks like we're in a rainforest.
Serenity
at the moment. I got interrupted.
Sales manager Dan, how are you, mate?
Very good.
Yeah, good, mate. How have you found?
Is that on?
We're live, so we're interrupting you sitting here, mate.
No, go for it.
What's we might need to talk a little bit louder because of the
maybe
rain.
come closer.
What's how have you found this year? We've seen the team obviously increase during COVID.
Absolutely.
What have you found this year?
Challenges. If we were to discuss challenges, I guess the buzzword of 2020 has been pivoting. So that's what we've had to do. We've had to adjust. We've had to understand, who's still in the market, who's not. Deal flow and stuff has been healthy, which means that it's a testament that things are still ticking over. So I would say that that's a positive, 100%. And it's just been about reallocating deals and understanding what the client's request is, and how to sort of adjust. So I think that's all been positive. So
we're seeing a lot of positivity with that, as well as growth in the team during COVID as well, which has been I think, a testament to the people in it, the way the business is run.
It goes hand in hand.
And people who actually do it.
100%, it goes hand in hand. So it's the whole marketplace thing, the vibe, the positivity, the growth, the understanding what our goals are and expectations and all those sorts of things. They've all been met, and I think we've got on that front we've got a crack in the wheel on that front.
And on that wonderful note, we're going to let you get back to your phone call because there's probably people leaving messages for you. Mate, thank you. We'll come back to you. And we will just continue walking around the office. We're just going to get somebody to film because I want to have a chat with my partner in crime who's currently holding the camera. But we'll change that, and Zoran's actually going to take a seat and I can have a chat with him in a moment. But let's come with me and I'll take a seat near it. So I apologise for being high, but you would have seen Zoran in many of our MKP posts, you would have seen him on our lives. But Zoran Kosowski, he's my partner in crime. He's the one that's with MKP on the ground. See how I am?
Very good, mate, very good. Bit wet outside, but it's nice.
It is. It's a bit bloody cooler than yesterday.
You brought the rain?
I did, from Brisbane. It's still pelting down. See, we're seeing a lot more partners come on board. We're seeing a lot more scenarios and a lot more complexity. But from your point of view, what scenario are coming across this?
Look, given that we focus on commercial businesses, transactions only, it varies. It varies. It can be anything from a simple fit out of an office, purchase of an office unit where somebody's looking at operating in, or moving into a larger premises, to anything that's a little bit more complicated to, let's say, construction development side. Could be purchasing the land banking it for a little while before they get the DAs approved, or some type of subdivision. So it varies. It varies. As you know, commercial can be complicated, can be simple as well at the same time. But it's just, in terms of what we're seeing across our desk, it varies from hour to hour, not even day to day. We've got a number of different referrers who themselves may potentially specialise in different areas, different fields. Some may be medico specialists, so we might get a fit out of a surgery, or the most recent one was a death test that we received. So it's very varied, and it makes it more exciting, right? So it's like you're not seeing the same transaction every day.
It is. I think personally, coming from the residential space in Ukraine, first starting with MKP on the laws for middle of last year, you start getting a feel for not only the complexity around the environment, but the variety of different deals that you can deal with, and expanding our partner offering not just to brokers, but to accountants, to commercial real estate agents, to property buyers, who we've had on recently as well.
So the referrer base that we have is varied. Commercial isn't as structured as what the residential space is. So there isn't a specific guide as to what we can accept, what we can do, and what we can't do. So it's just a matter of communicating with us, running a scenario with myself, yourself, or one of the other team members, and then we can then go out to the market and understand what the appetite for that particular scenario may be. We don't necessarily have a guide as to what type of transaction we expect or we want. Anything commercial is possible. It's just how you structure it, hence how you interpret it, and then how you present it.
Yep.
So,
very true, very true. And that's a perfect note to finish off. But given this is our last live, this is our third one in 3 months, we'll come back in 2021 and do one every month with a different topic, bringing on a different team member to share their knowledge and expertise and really add value to our partners. But from myself, from Zoran and the whole Marketplace team, we wish everyone a very safe and Merry Christmas, and have a fantastic New Year, everybody. Anything else, Lee?
It's been a challenging year. It's been a great year, and we're looking to do bigger and better things in the new year with all our referral partners.
Absolutely. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.